feel like days. Only been days, but it feel like months. Been gone for a year.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you have been here before, if you're new, I really hope you like what you see and you click on the subscribe button and join this beautiful family. My name is Nomsa. How rude of me. My name is Nomsa. If you have never met me before, if you haven't watched a previous video, which I would encourage you to do, then you can get to know me a little bit more and understand who I am. This is a safe space. We call this the NM gang space. Everything just beautiful. The community here is so beautiful, so loving, so kind, so supportive, you know? So yeah, I really hope you become a part of it and join, subscribe. That's how you join. There's no money to be paid. There's no monthly subscription fees. No, subscribing is absolutely free, but it does make a huge difference to my channel if you click on the subscribe button. Also, please remember to like this video if you really do enjoy it, and I think you will. And yeah, you and I will catch up in the comment section. Guys, the video of today, it's a trendy topic, a trendy video. I did a TikTok on it in December, and I thought, why not do an actual YouTube video on it? Why not? And yeah, it's the 2024 ins and outs. So all the things that we are leaving behind in 2024 and everything new that we are working on and, you know, planning to bring into 2024 that will make our lives better. Definitely it's going to make my life a little bit better. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. Let's get into it. So I'll start with the ins, guys. Let's start with the good things that we want to bring into this year and enhance, you know, our lives, make our 2024 better than 2023 was and the years before that. So for me, definitely something that I haven't done enough of, if at all, is self-care. I've been mising, you know, I've been mising the topic of self-care. And I think this year is the year that I want to take it upon myself to take care of myself. Do all the things that I feel make me feel like, you know what, girl, you are looking after yourself, you're taking care of yourself, whether it be physical stuff, whether it be mental stuff. I want to take care of myself more. Like this year, I think I did mention in one of the videos previously that I am a shower girl. I want to now start taking long baths, you know, at the end of my day, because like for me, that's the perfect time to relax and calm down once, you know, everything is done, dishes are done, the house is nice and tidy and all of that stuff. I want to get into the habit of taking care of myself, like take a nice slow bath, you know, make myself a cute little drink, stay in the bath, watch something, you know, that will enhance my life or my day, or like prepare me to go to bed feeling good, you know, and just the last thing on my mind being something that really makes me feel good from the inside, and then do the outside stuff, take care of my skin better, all of that good stuff. I'm definitely taking my self-care up a notch, and you guys will be witness to that. I'm not going to commit to like days and things like that. I should have at least one day. I think having one day to, you know, take care of myself in a week should be enough. I just need to choose a day that works for me. So yeah, definitely taking my self-care up a notch this time. Another thing which I think is very, very important for me to do this year is learn a new skill. I want to say last year I did learn, you know, a skill or two, especially when it comes to like my YouTube channel. Definitely being able to edit was a new skill that I learned, and I am so proud to be able to say I could do that all by myself, you know. That's something I can be proud of, yeah, because I didn't know how to edit a video before I started a YouTube channel, but now I can edit my YouTube videos, I can edit my you know, my reels, my TikToks and all of that. But beyond that, I want to learn a skill that I can use outside of this internet world. I want something that I can say it's mine, and it's new, and it's something I can use outside of this. Maybe learn it and not use it, but know that I have it, or maybe learn it and actually use it to enhance my life. I definitely want to learn a new skill this year. I know I'm a creative person, so one thing about me, I want to try and explore my creative side. It's taken me a long time to accept that I'm a creative person, and that my mind doesn't operate like other people's minds in some way or another, and just to embrace that and use that to my advantage, and just learn a new skill. By the end of this year, if I can even squeeze another one, maybe two, but for now let's keep it at one. I'm learning a new skill this year, and I'm going to put it to use. You guys will bear witness. Once I've learned it, or once I'm in the process of learning it, you guys are definitely going to know, because I already know. That's the nice thing also, is that I already know what skill I want to learn this year. This is something that has been at the back of my mind, and now during this quiet time that I've had, I got a confirmation that this is actually what I need to do this year. This is the skill that I need to get. So definitely getting a new skill this year. Another thing that I think is so important, and I've neglected it, like at the back of my mind, I always know that I have to read. Like, it's reading. I want to read more. So I did another one of those Instagram reels where like you introduce yourself, like you tell your new audience who you are and a bit about yourself. And I said this year I want to read at least 10 books. Guys, I am serious about that. I am going to read 10 books this year, and for me 10 books is going to be like a whole lot, because I've dropped reading. Like I will start a book, and then in the middle of the book also I get bored very easily. That's the one thing about me. I don't watch movies for that same reason. Like my family, even now, they're sitting in the lounge watching a movie. They sleep late at night, they watch movies. I cannot. Like my mind, my concentration span is like this. Like, it's so tiny, but I'm going to put an effort into reading books, even if it means I need to get like audiobooks. I'm very good. You see, when it comes to like anything audio, because I'm always busy around the house, I'm doing stuff, I want to be able to still do things while I'm reading. That's how my mind operates. This is why I cannot sit down for like an hour 15 or an hour 30 minutes just watching a movie. I feel like I could be doing something else. That's how I consume TV or anything, like any form of entertainment. I need to be busy doing something else while my mind is on that thing as well. But this year I want to put a concerted effort, if I think concerted is the right word. If it's not, you'll excuse me. I want to put in like a considerate amount of effort into putting in more reading into my daily life. Just find a balance, read more. By the end of this year, I'm telling you guys, I would have read 10 books, and my journey to reading is going to start next week. You guys are going to see when I go by. Also, I want to show you guys, there's a place that I found that sells books at an affordable price. I will take you guys on there, and then maybe you can also start, because books are expensive. I'm not gonna lie, books are expensive, but there is always a way around something. But where there's a will, there's a way. So I'm gonna show you a way if you are willing. So another in for 2024 for me is definitely solo dates, guys. One thing I do know is that I enjoy my own company. Now, that's not a problem. I can sit by myself and enjoy my company. The problem is I sit in my house, enjoy my own company. Now I want to go out of the house. I want to go out and be in places. Grab a coffee at Starbucks and sit there and edit my videos, or go grab a smoothie, or go on an actual breakfast or a lunch date with myself. I definitely want to do that, spoil myself even more, because I deserve all of those things. One thing about me this year, I know exactly what I deserve. I know exactly what I'm worth. So I'm going to go after those things this year. Like this year, my focus is like this. This is why I think also I've taken the year in very slowly. Like I haven't felt a rush to do anything this year. And it's because I don't want to rush anything that has to do with me personally this year. I'm definitely taking my time, understanding the things that I need to do to improve my life and just to improve my whole mindset and all of that stuff. So solo dates are definitely going to be something that helps me along the lines of, putting in some goodness into my life, like pay myself back, for being this fabulous person that I am. but I am fabulous. Like, also, affirmation, affirm yourself, tell yourself. It's one of the ins. It's not on my list, but it's one of the ins. Like doubting myself, that's not going to be a thing for me anymore, because also I saw last year, towards the end of last year actually, I saw what not doubting myself can do for me. It really, it has done a lot for me, and I'm continuing on that path. I am not backing down. Like, affirm myself, because I do know that I'm badass, guys. I'm sorry if this is but I know that deep down inside. I know my potential. I know what I can give. I know what is inside of me. And you guys, I am going all in this year. God be with me, because like, I am going in, like, I'm going after the things that I've always thought about but not doing. This year is the year that I'm going to be doing. So another thing that I want to do more of, be intentional about this year, is definitely my wardrobe. Like, capsule wardrobe. It's always been an idea that I like. I'm a person that doesn't hoard, just in general. I don't, if you've seen my house also, I don't have a lot of stuff. Like, I don't like clutter. I just need things that I need, things that I'm going to use, and if I'm not going to use it, I check it. I've been like that with my clothes as well. If I haven't worn stuff, if I know that this is not something that I vibe with anymore, I freely give. You know, my heart is always willing to give away stuff. But also, what I've noticed is that the kind of clothes that I have right now are not the stuff that I want to keep for a long time coming. So I'm in my head planning to redo my wardrobe, like get more capsule stuff. I do sometimes feel like capsule wardrobes can be boring a little bit, and I feel like I do, deep down inside, I do have like a colorful palette, you know, when it comes to clothes. So I still want to now change, because I've been wearing the same clothes for so many years, and as much as I can mix and match and, you know, reuse them multiple ways, but I still do, because there's this image that I have of myself for this year. I want to be this lady. I want to be like this classy woman that is like, I don't want to have too much going on, you know, on me, around me. I just want everything to be zen, to be peaceful, to be classy and classical. So I want to change my wardrobe a bit. I wish I could just take everything that I have already, give it away and start from scratch. I unfortunately cannot do that, but I'm slowly going to build up my capsule wardrobe like proper, and I'm going to be intentional about every piece of clothing that I buy. I am now investing in my wardrobe. I'm now investing, and by investing I don't mean I'm not going to buy from Mr. Price anymore. I'm not going to buy from, you know, these affordable shops, and that's definitely not what I mean. By investing, I'm talking about buying pieces that I can wear multiple ways, that will make me feel fresh each and every time that I wear them. So yeah, that's the plan, and I will get an opportunity to just go through my whole wardrobe very soon. You guys will see, and when I do that, you will see how much stuff. Actually, yesterday I went through the other wardrobe that's in the other room, and I got rid of quite a bit. I think I got rid of, I want to say 8 to 9, 8 to 9, could even be 10 jackets that I know are not like the fit. They're still not brand new, but they're still fairly new. I could still wear them, but the style is not the kind of style that I'm going with anymore. Like, I just don't feel it anymore. So already I've started the process, and yeah, let's see how that goes. So now, what are the things that I'm getting rid of in 2024? One thing about me, guys, I am an overthinker. And that has not done me good. It definitely hasn't done me well in my life, overthinking. I do have a mind that like processes every single detail of a detail. So I understand that it's a part of my personality, and I cannot like do a whole 180, you know, change with how I just view life and how I'm built, or how I've become over the years. But I'm definitely planning to double down. Is it double down? Definitely planning to, you know, go a little bit low on the overthinking and just let things be patient, because also my overthinking does go hand in hand with patience, because once I start thinking about ways of having something done quicker or getting a response quicker or whatever it is, then my mind just runs and it ends up in a place that will end up just disappointing me at the end. So I'm definitely taking it slow on the overthinking this year. I'm just gonna let things be as they are, just be patient and let things play out, because child, I know that my heart and my mind deserve that this year. I'm not gonna stress myself about anything that if it's not clear, I'm gonna wait for it to be clear before I can even make my mind up about it, you know. I feel like that's going to be a lot easier. Another thing that, guys, I have a fear of meeting new people, right? I know that one thing about me, guys, I know that I'm a nice person. I know that I'm warm. Like, one thing about me, I am very intentional, especially when I meet someone new, to always, or just anybody, I'm always intentional about leaving a person feeling good. I know that I'm capable of just meeting great, and that's a yearning I have in my life. I'm not interested in meeting people just for the sake of meeting people, okay? I'm at the age that I am, there's no time to be meeting people for the sake of meeting people. I look forward this year to put myself out there more, and to I mean, I've tried once or twice to just extend, myself to, start new conversations with new people. This year, I'm planning to go over the step of, just introducing myself. You know what I'm saying? I want to be more intentional about meeting new people. And the kind of people, I've been praying about it quite a bit, asking God to just bring the right people along. And right people, I've told him exactly the type of people that I want. People that I can relate with, people that are have like the same values, like for me, have the same values, people who are straight talkers. Like, I like people who tell you as it is. I don't like people who are wishy-washy, guys. I've said this before, I'm a black or white person. I've tried to, I do try in certain circumstances, I try to understand that other people, like, they operate on the gray, like they are, like, so I cannot, but I'm trying. I'm intentional about understanding that we are not all the same. We're not built the same. I know that I'm a person who, when I want something done, I want it done now. Ask my husband, he'll tell you. But I understand that there are people who are not like that, and just because they're not like that does not mean they're bad people, and does not mean that I cannot be with them, I cannot relate with them, so I do need to do a bit of work on that side of just slowing it down a little bit, give people a chance, because other people, they want to marinate things before they can decide, or whatever it is. Like, people are not, I am not a procrastinator in any area of my life, so I need to understand that other people are not built like me, and allow people to be, and give myself an opportunity to meet other people and make fruitful connections this year. Let's see how that goes. So another one that I'm going to have to intentionally do this year is overworking myself, and that one I can only blame myself, no one else to blame. I'm a person who's hardly ever outside of the house. I'm always in the house, guys. I am always working, I'm always on my feet. If I'm not washing dishes, I'm mopping the floors 1,000 times a day, I'm cooking, I am packing wardrobes, I'm doing washing, guys, I'm always busy doing stuff. And at the back of my mind, I know that some things are unnecessary, like some things can wait. If I'm feeling tired, I can just put it aside and do it the next day or some other time. This year, I'm definitely slowing down on overworking myself. And as much as I think I do have that guilt of thinking, I'm at home the whole time. Like, I have no reason for having laundry lying on the bed, not folded and, in its place. I overthink it too much. And I feel like then it becomes like a reflection on me, on who I am in my mind. I just overthink it a lot. and I need to stop. So I'm going to start with the overthinking, I did say, and then I'm going to stop overworking myself. I'm going to do things that are necessary at a time. Obviously, I'm going to do things that are meant to be done when they're meant to be done. But if I feel like I cannot, give myself that grace and allow myself, to take it easy, like slow it down a little bit. Another thing that I want to cut down on a lot that caused me a lot of stress last year is mom guilt. And one thing I realized is that this mom guilt that I have is self-imposed because my children definitely do not make me feel guilty about anything, Actually, my children will go out of their way to make me know that they are happy with me as their mom. They are content with whatever I can give them because they know my heart and they know that I want to give them the whole world. Definitely want to get rid of that thing this year. My kids are grown also. Like all of my kids are in, like the younger ones are in high school. The one is done with varsity. So like I definitely don't have small kids that I need to be worried about like that all the time. I have kids that I can talk to and reason with and they can understand, So that mom guilt is going away this year, guys. I am not doing that anymore. With the help of God, of course, because it's engraved in me. I'm a mom. I feel like a lot of moms will relate, with however mom guilt comes about to you if you're a mom. There's different ways that you can feel guilty as a mom. It can be if you go out, and you leave your children, like the solo dates that I'm talking about, going out to have a smoothie all by myself. Then I'm sitting there, I'm thinking, oh, my child is at school having I don't know, school juice, or I could have waited for them to come back from school and we could be doing this together. Like, I don't want to think like that this year. This year, I've brought them up. They are old. Like I'm saying, they are the other, like bakhulile, guys. I can afford to give myself a break. I can afford to not have guilt when I do things for myself because, they know that they are number one in my life. First priority, the kids, I mean, I want to say third priority because it's definitely God, my husband, and then the kids, but they are right up there. And yeah, just to acknowledge that I've done a damn good job so far and that, it's okay to, take a shot left away from them a little bit and just, and also I want to say this has nothing to do with what the kids make me feel like. Like I said, my kids will make me feel like I'm the best mom in the whole world. Maybe that's the problem because then when I start doing things that are not related to the children, then I feel like I'm failing them. But I'm definitely working on that this year. The last thing that I'm doing this year is being apologetic for who I am. Guys, I am who I am and I'm never going to change. One thing about me, I do introspect, and where I need to change, I change, and where I need to, put in effort, I try and put it. I'm a self-aware person because I spend so much time alone, but I am not going to be apologetic about myself, and that is going to translate also in the content that I produce, whether it be on YouTube or Instagram or wherever, like especially on Instagram, because I feel like on Instagram there's a lot of filtering, there's a lot of aesthetic that goes on there. I am going to be unapologetic about the content that I produce. If I feel like posting something about God on Instagram, best believe, yes, I'm building a brand, but if it's part of who I am, I'm not going to be apologetic about it. If you don't like it, you can scoot to the left and leave the people that are interested, I am going to be proudly over 40 over there as well. And as much as I like that thing for me is not, yes, I'm over 40, I'm 42 years old, but like that's not all that I am. My age is just a blessing in my life, but it's not everything. That's why I don't like dwelling too much on the fact that I'm 42 or I'm over 40. Like, guys, that is a blessing for me. I thank God that I'm this age, but I thank God even more that I am this age and I'm vibrant and I still have a personality and I feel young at heart and I can still play with my children. Like that, like for me, more than the age, it's the other things that I'm able to do because of the age that I am. Being apologetic about myself. I'm apologetic honestly about who I am and what I'm about. And if you agree with it, good for you. If you don't, it's also good. Go find people that you agree with and how they live their life. So yeah, that is, I think that's the last one because I can go on and on and on. But yeah, I'm not going to be apologetic about me this year. No. So that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a fun, I think I didn't want to make it too serious. It was serious, but with a bit of, relaxation and fun. Definitely going to work on those things on, about myself this year and see how it looks. I hopefully will remember to do like a review and just go through these pointers because I have written them down and see how I've done in bringing things in and taking things out of my life for the new year. I really do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Please tell me if you like my new intro as well. And yeah, you and I will catch up on the next one. Please put down what your ins and outs are for 2024 and if you agree with any of the ones that I have mentioned. I'll see you guys on the next one. Love you loads. Bye.
Only been a few hours, but it felt like